Hey everyone, this is Austin. Welcome back to a video, and this is the 2K, sub goal video that I promised I would make. And, I love my anime and all. I really do. It's usually what I watch over live action or cartoons from, the West. But, I think it's time to, show you guys what I watch besides anime. And I'm pretty sure some of you are kind of curious, like, hey, what does he watch besides anime? He's just a full-on weeb. So, I understand. I love my anime, I'm not gonna lie, but nonetheless, this is gonna be my top 5 with a couple honorable mentions of stuff I like to watch that's from the West. So let's start off with number 5, which is American Dad. And I'm gonna be honest, if you don't know American Dad, you really should watch it. It's kind of a satire on America, and I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't get too crazy political, which is why I really like it. And that's an issue with Western kind of stuff. It gets too political for my taste, and that's why I've always gone to anime, unless it's like Darling in the Franxx that got too political in certain senses of, the people are usually against foreigners. There's a group of people, that's in every country, but it leaked into that one, so I didn't want to watch Darling in the Franxx again. But nonetheless, this is honestly a good comedic kind of thing. It's kind of like the good version of Family Guy, I'm going to be honest. But going on to the next one, number 4, Jericho, and it's on Netflix. Well, when I watched it was on Netflix, and if you're a big Fallout fan, you're going to like this. This is kind of like a whole, post-apocalyptic, kind of like right when it happened, and they're kind of trying to just survive, this group of people, and it really starts to draw the drama to what would happen if something happened, like with a, apocalypse or some kind of big thing that happened with, nuclear weapons or anything like that. I honestly find it really interesting, and if you're a big Fallout fan, you're going to love this one, I'm going to be honest with you. And currently I don't know where it is. It should be on Netflix, but who knows, it probably isn't, because, with my luck, everything I watch and I like, Netflix usually doesn't have. That's why I don't have Netflix. But going on to the next one, number 3, Wilfred, and I love the comedy of this, and you're going to find out I'm a very big comedic person. I really like comedy, because it just makes everything better. And I'm usually watching stuff to escape stuff, because, life isn't, great. But, hey, this honestly is really good. It is on FX, obviously right there. I put it there just in case if people don't know, but it has one of my favorite actors. And, yeah, you know where he's from. I don't have to say more, because, we're all on an adventure, aren't we? But nonetheless, pretty good show. It's kind of about a whole imaginary dog, but as a person, to put it simply. But going to the next one, Futurama, and I'm going to be honest, people that know me would know that I love Futurama. I really love it, but it was sad to see it go to a different station, and it lost its value. And honestly, the beginning of Futurama is really, really good. And if you don't know what Futurama is, if you ever seen the meme of being put in cryo sleep for over a many amount of years just to be met with a Cyclops girl, that's the meme where it's coming from. And of course, Bender. How can you not like Bender? He is just the man, or the robot. What do we call him? But it's a very good satirical kind of cartoon from the West, and I highly suggest it if you haven't watched it. But going on to some honorable mentions, I was going to throw Arrow in this, I'm not going to lie, but, I didn't feel like it was enough to be in here. But Archer, and when I say Archer, I mean the early Archer, not the, well, we got to be careful because of one group ruined everything kind of thing. And honestly, I'm kind of hoping it ends, because it's kind of upsetting seeing something you really like kind of become into a really mediocre kind of stuff. And that's why it didn't really place on the top 5, but it gets an honorable mention, because the earlier seasons, just amazing, especially Lana. But I love that series, honestly. But hey, what can you do? But going on to the other honorable mention, I know some people know this, BoJack Horseman. I love it. It's just, the comedy is for adults. I'm going to be honest, if you are an adult and you kind of go through a lot of stuff, even, almost graduating high school, you're going to kind of connect with this. You kind of want to rethink your life, and was it really worth everything you did? And it makes you think, along with laughing. And it has a lot of satirical stuff on, celebrities, and I like satirical content. As I said, actually, you're going to see I love a lot of comedic stuff, and no surprise that I love BoJack Horseman. Do you like BoJack Horseman, people, or do you not? Have you watched it? It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's the only reason why I'll ever consider getting Netflix again, but hey, what can you do? But going on to number 1, Supernatural. This will explain a lot of stuff why I like certain stuff in anime. I'm not gonna lie, because it's very fantasy kind of. I was gonna say anime. It does have an anime. I actually completely forgot about that. But Supernatural honestly is one of my favorite shows of all time, and it's really sad because after season 7, it kind of just dips down. It kind of comes back up, but it's just. I'm going to call it the Dragon Ball of the West because it just keeps coming out with newer seasons. I know it's going to end, and I'm actually kind of upset because I've been watching this since kind of the beginning. I know I missed a couple seasons, like 2 seasons or 3, and I picked it up, and I've just always enjoyed it, especially the music. Honestly, if you're a big rock and roll fan, you're going to love this series. It's just for the music, but Sam, Dean, and Castiel, such a great group of people for such a weird kind of show. And honestly, if you always loved, your monster stuff and all that kind of stuff and wanting to learn about some lore, you're gonna love this show, especially if you're into the Witcher series. You're gonna like this show, honestly, and I highly recommend this if you have not watched it, or hey, should I watch it? Yes, you should. Honestly, even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. And I really love this series. But anyways, guys, I have to thank you for, the 2K subs. It means a whole lot. And I really cannot wait to make more content and make you guys happy. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. This has been Austin, and I'm signing out. Peace.